Imagine a floating marvel, more majestic than the wonders of the world and larger than any building you've ever set foot in. But it's not anchored to the ground. It traverses the vast oceans with ease, stretching 365 meters, encompassing 800 rooms, weighing a staggering 250,000 gross tons, and serviced by 22 futuristic elevators. This isn't your typical architectural marvel. It's not a modern skyscraper gracing the New York skyline, but a behemoth of the seas, the icon of the seas. The world's most massive cruise ship that's not just turning heads, but redefining the very idea of luxury cruising. Imagine a place with 40 gourmet restaurants, a sprawling water park, and 8 unique neighborhoods, all aboard a single ship. Guests won't just be confined to cabins. They'll stroll through their very own central park. Think of it as a moving skyscraper, an engineering marvel that not only stands tall but sails, ferrying nearly 10,000 awestruck souls across the globe. To grasp its sheer magnitude, consider this. The icon of the seas is 5 times the size of the infamous Titanic and stands 35 meters taller than the iconic Eiffel Tower. Picture the majestic Chrysler building laid horizontal across the water, and yet this ship would surpass it by 46 meters. In 2024, as it majestically sets sail, it will eclipse the title of its predecessor, the Wonder of the Seas, by an impressive 3 meters and 2 decks. This colossal venture, it's the result of over 2.5 years of painstaking effort, crafted meticulously by Maya Turku Shipyard, Europe's creme de la creme of shipbuilders, located in the scenic Turku, Finland. But the journey began even before the first nail was hammered. Its blueprints came to life in Royal Caribbean's state-of-the-art innovation lab, dubbed The Cave. Situated in Miami, it's a life-size VR simulator where the best minds collaborate, viewing and refining designs from every conceivable angle. In the heart of Finland's shipyard, the journey of the icon of the seas transitioned from a mere vision to tangible reality. It all began with 2 maritime ceremonies steeped in tradition, the steel cutting and the keel laying. Both pivotal moments took place in a dry dock, a specialized basin later filled with water to facilitate shipbuilding. The steel cutting is exactly as it sounds. Here, the inaugural steel segments destined to become part of this magnificent vessel were meticulously carved. With that foundation set, the keel-laying ceremony witnessed the ship's base components being positioned. To grasp the sheer magnitude of this process, visualize a 3,000-ton crane, its vast arms stretching out to gently place a colossal steel block into the dock. From this foundation, the ship's structure began to ascend, much like assembling an intricate jigsaw or playing a game of Tetris on a monumental scale. Engineers methodically crafted the ship's components, including the 2,800 luxurious staterooms, block by block in dedicated sections of the shipyard. Each segment was then seamlessly integrated into the ship, expertly hoisted, positioned, and welded, building from the base upwards. This construction differs markedly from the erection of a land-based skyscraper. While both commence from a foundational base, a skyscraper sees vertical beams crafting its core structure, followed by the interior fittings and exterior facades. However, the icon of the seas deviated from this traditional approach. Instead of typical heavy materials like concrete or glass seen in skyscrapers, this floating marvel boasts a blend of extra-strength steel combined with pliant sheet metal, a recipe to keep it robust yet lightweight. One of the most intricate aspects of the ship was the construction of the AquaDome, a breathtaking combination of steel and glass, soaring 25 meters tall and spanning 50 meters wide. It stands as the crowning jewel among cruise ships, the largest structure of its kind. Positioning such a substantial feature high on the ship posed significant challenges concerning stability and the vessel's center of gravity. Meticulous tests were run to ensure its seamless integration. This architectural masterpiece was pieced together using 12 modular segments of steel, glass, and aluminum. The dome alone comprises a staggering 673 individual glass panels, each reflecting the mastery behind this magnificent ship. Navigating through the shipbuilding process, once the AquaDome's iconic rounded design was finalized, a unique rig, encompassing nearly 500 meters of suspension cables, became essential. Transferring this structure onto the ship's forefront was no trivial task. The last few meters alone required a painstaking 6 hours. Following this, The dome was meticulously welded in place. Over the subsequent 8 months, the icon of the seas started resembling the cruise marvel we know, culminating in its move from the dry dock to the outfitting dock. It was here, in this new setting, that the ship began to get its final touches. Technicians busied themselves, furnishing the spaces and adding the lavish finishes that guests would soon enjoy. To facilitate this transition, the dry dock was filled with water, allowing 5 robust tugboats to tow the Behemoth to its next station within the shipyard. After meticulous work and attention to detail, it was time to test the waters, quite literally. The ship embarked on its preliminary sea trials, with experts evaluating everything from its robust engines to its intricate steering systems over several days and hundreds of kilometers. Another testing phase awaits it later in the year. You might be pondering, how does such an immense structure stay afloat? The secret lies in the principle of buoyancy. As long as the water displaced equals the object's mass, it floats. Though vast, the icon is masterfully designed with ample open spaces, ensuring weight distribution. Its primary construction material, extra-strength steel, combined with the airy spaces within, contributes to its buoyancy. It's less dense than the water it sails on. Internally, design strategies like utilizing slender marble layers for finishing ensure the ship remains light. The ship's heart, crucial for its operation and stability, is its hull. Unlike smaller boats that sport a V-shaped hull for speed and wave navigation, cruise ships like the Icon prefer a U-shaped hull. This broader, rounded design distributes weight, providing stability while offering more room for onboard luxuries. While it may mean cruising at a gentler pace, it ensures passengers enjoy a smoother ride, free from the discomfort of seasickness. Drawing parallels from the world of architecture, skyscrapers also factor in design elements to counter external forces, like wind. Iconic structures, such as the Burj Khalifa, rely on specific designs to ensure stability against nature's challenges. Within towering skyscrapers, unique features like a Y-shaped, 3-walled core offer additional reinforcement, ensuring stability. Similarly, a question arises when thinking of the Icon. How does a vessel in the vastness of the ocean power up for its nearly 10,000 inhabitants? The solution lies not in traditional electric grids, but in the ship's innovative design. The Icon uses 6 multi-fuel engines. While previous Royal Caribbean ships leaned on diesel, the Icon is ahead of the curve, utilizing liquefied natural gas. When docked, instead of continuously burning fuel, the ship connects to local power grids, an eco-friendly approach to energy conservation. As we marvel at the enormity of the Icon, a bigger question emerges. How large can a cruise ship actually be? While the Icon has faced both awe and criticism for its size, its pre-booking records suggest a strong market for such colossal sea giants. However, there's a catch. Not every port can accommodate these titanic vessels. Concerns over port capacity, environmental effects, and over-tourism have led to many ports turning away such megaships. Thus, while skyscrapers have aimed sky high, the future of cruise ships might face limitations not in engineering, but in docking spaces. Thank you for diving deep with us into the world of colossal cruise ships. If you're as fascinated as we are by such engineering marvels, give us a thumbs up. Don't miss out on more captivating explorations. Hit that subscribe button. And if you think this journey was worth sharing, pass it along to your friends. Together, let's sail into a world of knowledge and wonder. Take care until next time.